It's better to hang out with people better than you. Pick out associates whose behavior is better than yours and you'll drift in that direction. Beware of geeks bearing formula. In the business world, the rearview mirror is always clearer than the windshield. I always knew I was going to be rich. I don't think I ever doubted it for a minute. I don't look to jump over 7-foot bars. I look around for 1-foot bars that I can step over. We simply attempt to be fearful when others are greedy, and to be greedy only when others are fearful. Time is the friend of the wonderful company, the enemy of the mediocre. Wall Street is the only place that people ride to in a Rolls-Royce to get advice from those who take the subway. Should you find yourself in a chronically leaking boat, energy devoted to changing vessels is likely to be more productive than energy devoted to patching leaks. When a management with a reputation for brilliance tackles a business with a reputation for bad economics, it is the reputation of the business that remains intact. It's far better to buy a wonderful company at a fair price than a fair company at a wonderful price. Predicting rain doesn't count. Building arcs does. Chains of habit are too light to be felt until they are too heavy to be broken. Risk comes from not knowing what you're doing. It takes 20 years to build a reputation and 5 minutes to ruin it. If you think about that, you'll do things differently. Only when the tide goes out do you discover who's been swimming naked. If past history was all there was to the game, the richest people would be librarians. A public opinion poll is no substitute for thought. We enjoy the process far more than the proceeds. If you get to my age in life, and nobody thinks well of you, I don't care how big your bank account is, your life is a disaster. The best thing I did was to choose the right hero. Look at market fluctuations as your friend, rather than your enemy. Profit from folly, rather than participate in it. The smarter the journalists are, the better off society is. For to a degree, people read the press to inform themselves, and the better the teacher, the better the student body. When you combine ignorance and leverage, you get some pretty interesting results. Derivatives are financial weapons of mass destruction. Only buy something that you'd be perfectly happy to hold if the market shut down for 10 years. The investor of today does not profit from yesterday's growth. Basically, when you get to my age, you'll really measure your success in life by how many of the people you want to have love you actually do love you. I buy expensive suits. They just look cheap on me. You only have to do a very few things right in your life, so long as you don't do too many things wrong. There are 309 million people out there that are trying to improve their lot in life, and we've got a system that allows them to do it. Why not invest your assets in the companies you really like? As Mae West said, too much of a good thing can be wonderful. Let blockheads read. What blockheads wrote. Wide diversification is only required when investors do not understand what they are doing. Of the billionaires I have known, money just brings out the basic traits in them. If they were jerks before they had money, they are simply jerks with $1 billion.